Brent Wheat, publisher of WildIndiana.com, and I'm standing next to Stillwater Marsh near Lake Monroe. It's a really cold and blustery Saturday in November. It's the opening day of the final duck season in the Central Zone, and we're out here to find out how hunters can take part in the special permit hunt here at Stillwater.
21!
At the North Fork, Stillwater Waterfowl resting area, duck and goose hunting is by random drawing on certain days throughout the season. When the lucky hunters are drawn, they step inside the check station to show their license and then choose their blind from those still available.
So we've got 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, and 11 in the marsh.
On the day we were there, a massive cold front with strong bitter winds had descended on the area, cutting electrical power and forcing DNR personnel to operate via lantern and flashlight. Due to the power outage, Wild Indiana had to shift to its infrared camera to capture the scenes outside the registration office. We have powerful camera lights, but didn't want to blind the hunters right before they went into the field an hour before dawn. Wild Indiana field editor Don Cranfill talked with Brad Butler from Clayton, Indiana before he hit the field.
You've been hunting down here since when?
Since 1994.
And in all those years, how many times would you say you've been drawn?
Probably a couple, 200-300.
Couple, 200-300.
Yeah.
Have you ever not been drawn?
Twice.
Twice. What's that feel like?
It sucks.
I would imagine. So what's the big draw of hunting ducks down here?
Well, it's a good location the way this is set up. This was built a long time ago. One of the firefighter friends out of Indianapolis hunts with me. He actually built this when he went to IU as a student back in the 60s. So this has been here for a long time. It's got a good draw for the ducks. We do see quite a few ducks if the migration push is good here, but it depends on the weather. It's all about the weather.
And do you have a favorite blind?
Hopefully number 9, because that's where we're at today.
Well, fantastic. Thanks for talking to us, and good luck out there.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
DNR biologist Rex Waters conducted the draw and also offered help for those who weren't so lucky in the lottery.
Here we go. That's the last blind. Last blind. That's the last of our blinds. We'll go ahead and when these guys get drawn, I'll talk to anybody that wants to learn about where to go on the other places of the lake. Everybody ready?
Everybody
good,
ready?
yes, sir.
Yep. Okay.
Y'all have a good day.
Some hunters can drive to their blinds, while others take advantage of a DNR-provided hay wagon to reach theirs. A half an hour before sunrise, the shooting started in earnest. Gunfire rang off the surrounding hills as hunters found good, but not great numbers of ducks. At Stillwater, all hunters must use designated blinds. There is a variety of habitat, including flooded timber, but the majority of hunting is in and around submerged cornfields. The DNR plants these fields in spring, then uses large pumps in the fall to flood them right up to the ears of grain, making for a duck smorgasbord. Promptly at noon, a siren is blown and the hunters must return to the check station. There they will check in with DNR personnel and present their ducks and geese to calculate the total harvest for the day.
You can always mount it. It's getting colder and colder. Yeah, it's getting chilly. Sleeping all day.
After check-in, Don Cranfill caught up with another group and talked to them about their day at Stillwater.
So y'all hunted the Stillwater Marsh today. Can you give us an overview on how things went today?
We actually got a 12th pick, and we actually hunted North Fork, and it was the lower quail too, and we were just glad to be drawn, and we got to shoot some mergansers, and we had a good hunt.
For somebody that's just wanting to come out here and a newbie to the sport, do you have any tip for the best thing to know about hunting out here, what you should have in your mind when you come out here ahead of time?
Just be prepared to not be drawn, and maybe go have biscuits and gravy, because you may not even get into, you may not get to hunt because there's so many parties.
But if you don't get drawn, are there other spots that you can go?
Yeah, you can go on the lake. You'd have to bring like a boat and be ready to go and just be diverse.
And Bud, how did your day go out here?
Oh, we had fun. We tried to stay warm. The wind was really cold, but we enjoyed it. We always have fun. This is my second year, and so I'm still learning. I always try and watch what Sam's doing because he's done it for a long time.
Well, guys, thanks a lot, and thanks for sharing with us.